From sports, now politics. I remain Monty Thomas, and alongside me is
Roland
Roland.
Bogman.
Good morning, Roland.
Good morning.
Roland, I decided to dress down today, being the weekend, but you step it
I
up a
touched
notch.
it
How you doing?
I'm good.
All right, now it's time for us to talk politics as a build-up to the 2027 elections. The developments are the opposition in unity or they are in disarray. They say to get the job done in the best possible way, you need to surround yourself with the best of people. And the best of hands to make sense of this conversation is Suleiman Ibrahim, Sarakin Tilijo Michika, Adamawa State. He's right here with us. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Good morning.
How you doing?
I'm doing great.
All right, just like we love to do it, please go first.
All right. We all know we're in a build-up first in Nigerian history that 2 years down the line, we are having politics preparation for an upcoming elections, which is ahead for 2 years. And we all have so many developments coming up on the political space from coalition, opposition party, the ruling party, and all that. And
it's good for the anticipation, right? It's good for the build-up.
Yeah, it's good for the build-up. Yeah. But many Nigerians got asking the dividends of governance.
So I've got a question before we throw it out there. So if you remember the anticipation for the 2014 election, APC coming with the mandate of change.
Yeah.
Do you feel that anticipation for this fewer coalitions coming up to rival the incumbent? Do you feel the anticipation as we felt it in 2014? Because I was not in the country. I felt it where I was.
So you went to
I felt
enjoy
it where,
yourself.
no, I was a student at that time.
Oh, okay.
I felt it where I was. Far away Nigeria, seas away from Nigeria, I felt it. So are you feeling something like that for this coalition?
Well, it's a mixed feeling. But I want to say that, you know, politics, they say anything can happen. There's still time. So anything can happen. But the only thing we are always clamoring for and asking our political leaders to do is to give the dividend of democracy back to the people. Definitely. No matter whether you are in this party or this party, let the people enjoy the benefit of democracy. All right, to kickstart the conversation for today on the developments surrounding the 2027 elections, we have with us here Mr. Ibrahim Suleiman. Once again, you're welcome. So I would like to have your own perspective on the overview of the development with the coalition, the internal party crisis, leadership, and all that. What's your thought on that?
Yeah, thank you very much, and good morning once again. Talking about the development of democratic system of 2007, to me, I think that vibe is not yet happening. Just as your colleague rightly said here that the then APC 2014 came with
change mandate,
change mantra, or so on. Today, although this very administration are just 2 years, but because the opposition sees that the administration is not winning heart of people, or have wounded a lot of people or a lot of Nigerians, they feel the game is open. So that is why you see the coalition is taking place right away. To me, I did not consider it as a serious issue yet because, just as I said, 2 years, even the administration, they have bounced, they have revealed themselves that, okay, 2027 is around the corner. They started campaigning. You understand? So, to me, they are not doing good. The APC are not winning heart of Nigerians. The opposition are not also doing the needful. You see, when talking about 2027, you have to talk about the stakeholders. Talking about INEC itself, the security, the institution, that's the I'm referring to all the institutions, that's
Political
the stakeholder,
parties.
that's the political parties, and the politician is themselves. If you look at the INEC are not even talking about 2027 yet. They are not giving Nigerians confidence that, okay, they are ready to give Nigerians the best they could. They are not identifying or taking responsibility of the previous mistakes. They are not emphasizing and pleading with Nigeria, collaborating with the political parties that, okay, they can protect their mandate as trusted.
Okay, okay. Just like you said, the political parties, APC, PDP, Labour Party, whatever party,
Yes.
the build up to this 2027 election.
Yes.
The present administration is more focused. Many Nigerians are seeing that they are more focused in coming back to power in 2027. Why the dividends of this particular first administration has not been seen reasonable or reflecting in the lives of Nigeria, even economic-wise. Now,
Yes.
the political party, some of them are in disarray. Like we have internal crisis in the Labour Party, we have internal crisis in the coalition. So some politicians coming out to say they are not going to step down. And with these whole things happening in this party, do you think we have a formidable opposition, or we are still building up an opposition?
The opposition is still building up. The opposition, they are just waxing themselves, gathering themselves. They have gotten the weak point of the government. Because the truth about it, talking about dividends of good governance, there is nothing to shout about. When talking about good governance, it's a situation where people see benefits of how government reach out to them. For example, yes, the government have done a lot by stabilizing food price. Okay, 18 months waiver on food importation. After that 18 months food waiver on tax, food importation, what will happen? The farmers are there abandoning their farm, the farmers are being discouraged not even to farm, because you have to sell 2 bags of grain before acquiring 1 bag of fertilizer. That's one. So just imagine the value, the quantity, the percentage of Nigerian farmers. So they are much there. They are in sorrow situation.
Okay, just to step in that point that you said, some of the farmers, let's also tilt a bit into the insecurity that these farmers are also undergoing and in their different space.
Thank you very much. You see, those are the challenges the farmers are facing. After cost of living, cost of any other thing, their grain, which they used to use in order to solve that's their means of income, where they pay school fees, do all their needs. The bandits as well did not even allow them to go freely to the farm. So, more especially in western part of this country, I'm telling you, bandits have to give authority to community before they can go to farm. So there are a lot of challenges. That is talking about farmers. Okay, average middle class. From majority of the middle class now have, I can say, they have reduced to the lowest level, because those that used to take certain responsibility before cannot acquire it now because of the hardship. the governance, the economy is not circulating because of the impact of government policies. This devaluation of Naira have, if you do have 10 million before, now maybe what you have will just be valued at 4 million. So you will, with that hard break, it will be difficult for you to stabilize yourself and to pick from there. And there is no government policy backing loan process. When it is only in Nigeria if a businessman or a small scale or individual needs a loan, the story you will hear is different. In fact, they can even ask you to show your grandfather grave. You have to get CO4, you have to get this collateral. There's no even accessibility for common man to access loan. It is only those bigger people. So the government, the government policies are not helping the distance. So the economy is very harsh on the masses. So the opposition want to take advantage. That is why they penetrate to the political field so early. Because
through those loopholes. So
yes.
Let's also bring back the conversation on the development of the 2027.
All right. So before we have to return to the studios right now to continue the conversation on the developments around the 2027 elections, and he opened up the floor. We do not have time. Time is not the best of our friends this morning. So let's just wrap up with this final question. I mean, over the week, we saw former vice president, I beg your pardon, Atiku, claiming that he will run for the 2027. We also heard from Amechi saying that he will also want to run. So that means ADC will have to go through a very intense primary. And we also hear from Bala Mohammed, the current governor of Bauchi State, saying that they are eyeing to bring Goodluck Jonathan and as well as Peter Obi together for the 2027 elections. I mean, it sounds like there are big names who are looking to run, but some people will look at it as a bit of, these big names are not united. And some people would look at it as, oh, these big names are disunited. So that means when one man steps up, they're definitely going to bring out the finest of candidates to possibly go for the 2027 election. Well, how do you look at it? Is it a good and a bad thing, or a bad thing for lots of big names coming to the fore?
It's a very welcome idea, but you see, it has been some issues. How I wish they could have marched together or come together, talking about the ADC and the PDP, if they are really protesting. But to me, it's also a good one for democracy, for big names to show up or to show interest. But the truth about it is the oppositions are waxing. They are trying because if you look at, with reference to 2023 election, if Atiku and Obi could be in one party, it will be a very big fight for the present administration, more especially if they try and bring in Konkoso from Kano.
So does that now talk about the northern, south, and east, the factors that people are talking about the geopolitical zone? Does that give them a strength?
Yes. The truth about it, you see, you cannot take away politics of, there are three types of voters in Nigeria. Analysis have proved that. You see, some vote for region, some vote for religion, some vote for ethnic, for language. Right. So you see, like Tinubu, Obi, and Atiku, all of them, 2023 result, I do say that they did not acquire the real value. The vote they got was not their real value, because all of them benefited a lot. Atiku benefited Arewa Consortium for endorsement. All right. Tinubu benefited Muslim endorsement, right, and Yoruba.
So in a nutshell, you're saying that if they came together, these big names came together, they would amass more
For
voters.
sure, for
All right.
sure.
So this is where we are going to put our gears on reverse on politics, because like I earlier mentioned, the time is on our best of a friend. Thank you so much for joining us once
Thank you
again.
so much.
Mr. Suleiman Ibrahim, Sarakin Tilijo Michika.
It's a
Adamawa
pleasure
State.
having me.
And as well as Roland, thank you for the brilliant service.
Thank you.
And I think we are ready for the next segment.